The Texas Diabetes Institute is pleased to present the 2009 Diabetes Cooking Class Series, which is usually held on the first Thursday of every month. For a complete schedule, visit texasdiabetesinstitute.com.
With 140 calories, 10 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbohydrate, and only 4 grams of fat per serving, Katyas Squash Casserole is a healthy, low-fat choice to serve as the main dish in your next meal. You need the following ingredients to prepare Katyas Squash Casserole: 1 medium onion chopped, 3 teaspoons of soft margarine or butter, 5 cups yellow squash, 1 tablespoon sugar substitute or sweetener like Splenda, half a cup of fat-free evaporated milk, half a cup of fat-free sour cream, 1 cup of egg substitute, 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese divided, 3 tablespoons of seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and salt to taste. Chopping an onion may very well be the most common kitchen task other than washing dishes. To make this process a little more seamless, try cutting a grid in your onion and then slicing off the chopped pieces. Squash is a great addition to a healthy eating program. Squash is low in carbohydrate and contains plenty of fiber, folic acid, and vitamin C. Eating a low-fat dish with squash allows you to satisfy a hungry appetite while still keeping your carbohydrate and fat intake reasonable. For Katyas Squash Casserole, you need around 5 pieces of yellow squash to be cut into 1-inch pieces. Add 3 teaspoons of margarine to a hot pan, and add 1 medium chopped onion to your pan. Now saute the onions while stirring occasionally. Add the 5 cups of sliced squash to your pan. Mix the squash with the sauteed onions, and to add a little sweetness, add 1 tablespoon of your sweetener of choice to the squash. Place the lid on the pan and cook the squash thoroughly. Squash and onions should cook on medium heat from around 15 minutes or until the squash is tender to the touch. You should preheat your oven to 350 degrees. In a medium-sized bowl, add half a cup of fat-free evaporated milk. Now add half a cup of fat-free sour cream or half a small container. Choosing a low-fat intake helps manage diabetes by helping you to lose weight and reduce cholesterol or blood fat levels. A high-fat intake can increase your weight, and the extra body weight makes it harder for your pancreas to work. To reduce total fat intake, choose low-fat dairy products such as fat-free and 1% milk, sour cream, cream cheese, and cheeses. Add 1 cup of egg whites or egg substitute. As seen here, you can reduce your cholesterol intake by using just the white portion of the egg. In other recipes, you can choose 1 yolk and 2 egg whites or choose egg substitutes. Mix all of your wet ingredients thoroughly. Add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese to your wet mixture. Spray your cooking dish with a fat-free cooking spray. Now, spread the squash mixture into the bottom of the baking dish. To ensure that the dish is cooked evenly throughout, make sure that the mixture is evenly spread throughout the baking dish. Now evenly pour the wet mixture from the bowl onto the squash mixture in the baking dish. Sprinkle the remaining half cup of the Parmesan cheese over the squash mixture. Make sure that it is freshly grated Parmesan cheese and not powdered, as this may affect the consistency of the finished dish. Now sprinkle 3 tablespoons of seasoned breadcrumbs to the top layer of the dish. Make sure that all of the breadcrumbs are evenly spread over the top of the casserole mixture. Seasoned breadcrumbs from the supermarket are often high in sodium and fat. You can make your own breadcrumbs and add some spices to the mixture for a low-sodium alternative. Also add 1 teaspoon of black pepper and salt to taste. If you are watching your salt or sodium intake, avoid adding salt to this dish. A convenient option is to prepare this casserole ahead of time, put it in the refrigerator, and then pull out and cook later that day. You can now place the open casserole in the preheated oven. Set your timer and allow the casserole to bake for 40 minutes at 350 degrees. When the timer goes off, pull your finished casserole out of the oven. This casserole will provide 6 servings, or enough food for an entire family, as well as provide tasty leftovers as a quick option for lunch or dinner. Insert a knife into the casserole. The knife should come out clean when the casserole is ready. Once baked, place leftover pieces in plastic bags and place in the freezer to enjoy for a quick lunch or dinner on the go. A copy of this recipe can be found on TexasDiabetesInstitute.com.